India made its mark in the technology sector by performing outsourced IT and customer support services to big companies in the developed world. But now investors' attention is increasingly focused on a new sort of IT sector in India, using the internet to deliver products and services to the country's rapidly growing online population. Among the leading companies in this field is Urban Ladder, an online furniture retailer. It has piggybacked on India's network of small furniture workshops, commissioning a clutch of small businesses to produce furniture under contract. For companies like Hi-Rise Group, the entry into e-commerce has been transformative. Its owner Ranjit Kumar gave up a job in the IT services sector to take over his family business, which makes 3/4 of its sales through Urban Ladder and has seen its annual revenue quintuple in the past 3 years to hit 10 million rupees, or about $150,000.
For us, it is even more, the volumes have increased, and it's been really a massive growth for us in the market. I mean, at the last 3 years, earlier we used to, do about, in a year we used to do about 100 sets of sofas, but now we are doing close to about 600 sets of sofas here.
Urban Ladder founder Ashish Goel says the exciting opportunities in this nascent sector come with challenges too.
The good news and the bad news is that we are in the wild, wild west, pretty much. We are close enough to, the oil exploration days, as it were, which essentially means the good thing is that you can pretty much pick any opportunity and by and large build a business. So to list down the list of opportunities is a long list. It's pretty much everything. The challenge with that is that because it's the wild, wild west, a lot of the infrastructural pieces that allow easy scaling are actually not in place.
Other businesses are applying themselves to precisely those problems that can hamstring Indian entrepreneurs. Capital Float, founded in 2013, offers working capital loans to small businesses such as Kirana stores, India's ubiquitous neighborhood shops. With the aid of smartphones and the government's new electronic ID system, and automated assessment using data analytics, Capital Float says it can approve loan applications in as little as 10 minutes, meeting a need unfulfilled by the troubled state-controlled banks that still dominate the credit market.
As we see a lot of large incumbent players not ready to adapt technology, it gives rise to an opportunity for young, new, fresh blood entrepreneurs, whether they are Indian born or Indians returning from the US, to really build sizable businesses in a short span of time.
Such opportunities attracted huge waves of funding into Indian internet companies in 2014 and 15. But sentiment has weakened over the past 9 months, with concerns that valuations of some of these businesses had got out of control.
What started happening in 2015 was the investors became the customers and the companies themselves became the products. So entrepreneurs who were really good at selling their companies to investors, they were the ones who were thriving and raising a ton of money, and that got them, ironically, that got them farther away from pleasing their customers.
Investors and entrepreneurs alike say that the excitement around the Indian e-commerce space is undergoing a much-needed cooling-off period. There is still broad confidence that strong companies will be able to access the capital they need to grow. But those without a path to profitability are under far greater scrutiny than before. In any case, with the vast majority of Indian retail still conducted offline in places like this, and with millions of Indians still coming online every month, the potential for huge growth in this sector seems clear. Simon Mundy, Financial Times.